The Church of St Mary the Virgin in the parish of Hanbury, Worcestershire, prominent in a beautiful ancient landscape steeped in 3,000 years of history. Firstly as an Iron Age fort, then settled by the Romans, and a place of Christian worship since the 4th century. Successive generations have left their mark in the architecture of the building, and it is now our task to preserve its future through further considered change.
Our aim for Hanbury Church is to be open and available to everybody every day of the year, and that's including Christmas Day.
So when you walk into the church, it's a large area and you would think that there would be plenty of space here for the community to use. But unfortunately, we haven't actually got a large open space which is versatile, which will allow us to use the church for lots of different uses.
Our plans for the church are to create an enclosed space by glazing the arches so that we can heat an area that people can come and use comfortably at all times. To realise those plans, we've instructed an architect, Mark Evans. He's prepared very detailed plans that show all of the works that we want to do in the church, external and internal. These works were developed following a community consultation event.
As a place of worship, the church attracts local people and also people from the surrounding towns. Weddings are popular. Sometimes people say that the service was their favourite part of their wedding day, which is a huge compliment. We have many links with local groups and clubs and organisations. The children at the Church of England First School come in for services, and also to explore the building and churchyard with their teachers. It's just great to hear their bubbly energy filling the space.
We have significant accessibility issues. Just actually getting into the church is difficult. So at the moment, people have to go in through a separate door into the church. We want our church to be inclusive for everybody.
Over the years, we've had many memorable events. Radio 4's Any Questions was recorded here, and Songs of Praise introduced by Aled Jones. As far as music is concerned, we've put on a major choral work and now have an inspirational organist, Keith Hernshaw, who was organ scholar at Liverpool Cathedral. Displays are put on twice a year to add visitor interest.
There are other issues as well when you come into the church. First of all, we do not have adequate toilet facilities for disabled people or for the elderly. Or indeed, do we have baby changing facilities? And then also, we've got a refreshment area at the moment. We've got a vision for it to be a wonderful cafe area. And again, it's not easily accessible at the moment. There is not enough space around for people to be able to mix and socialise. We also know that providing a warm, friendly place is so important at the moment, especially with what we've just been through with the pandemic. Actually having somewhere where the community can come and socialise and mix is good for our well-being, and we all know that. We appreciate that more than ever now.
Other works that we'll be undertaking will be moving the current kitchen facilities forward by a few metres to accommodate the universally accessible WC, and we'll be glazing the arches behind me to form that enclosed space that we want in the north aisle. We'll also be removing pews at the back of the church so that the circulation of people around the church will be far easier.
We are passionate about opening our doors to everybody. We want people to come in here and feel that this is a hub within the community and not just for worship.
But at the same time, we need to make sure that we don't do anything that harms the beauty of this church.
People respond very enthusiastically. They find it welcoming.
The moment you walk through the door, you immediately feel the space. It's cool, it's peaceful, and it's somewhere nice just to sit and relax.
They appreciate the self-service refreshments and the book exchange.
It's something that feels as though it can be used every day and not just on a Sunday, which is good for the community. Another thing I like about it, of course, is its connection with the Archers, being the Archers village church.
Archers fans are fascinated with the bells, so frequently heard on the show, and these are the best ring of 8 in the county. There is clearly plenty to sustain people's sense of fun, beauty and spirituality. There's lots of interesting things to see, and there is just something that appeals tremendously.
Our vision is that we have a church that is usable by all of the people in the village when they need to, and has a future. These are very ambitious plans. They're going to give the church a future, but to get there we need significant fundraising, we need partners to help us get there. We're looking for contributions to this project from all areas really. We're of course applying to major donors, but we also want to involve villagers and village organisations so that everybody's involved in this whole process.
Hanbury Church is a joy to so many, but sadly mostly for the able-bodied, the fit and the well. Can you help us to fill in the gaps? Universal access and winter warmth. Hanbury Church is an iconic destination. Once seen, never forgotten, always enjoyed.